Hey everyone. So, it's been a while. About 3 years since I uploaded the previous episode of this series. Nearly 5 years since I recorded these episodes. But yeah, just finishing off this old series, finally. There is a reason that it took this long. But, well, we'll get to that when the finale comes out. Now, unfortunately, this isn't a great episode to come back on because, nothing major actually happens in it. It does pick up in the next couple, I will say. But, you know, the previous 20 episodes are there if you want to catch up and actually know what's going on with the randomized stuff. But I do want to make a best of compilation, so it cuts out the boring parts. But who even knows when that's going to come out? So, for now, here they are at long last. The last few episodes of FireRed ULTRA-RANDOMISED. Good afternoon everyone, I'm Brandy Current Writer and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed ULTRA-RANDOMISED. Once again I've done some things off screen. I have Gary with me at the moment. Okay, so he's already level 20. Only after I got him to level 19 did I think, oh wait a minute, now I can get the dowsing machine, or item finder, and go item hunting. And I ran into some trainers on the way and he got up to level 20. So I just basically had to look away from the screen and mash B rapidly. Thankfully he didn't evolve. But speaking of evolutions though, Julius is not going to be staying on the team for much longer. Yeah, you can probably guess what happened. I spoiled the evolution by looking in the log file. But it happened in a different way this time, kind of. I was looking up the evolution family for Shiftry because I thought, well, I mean, a lot of Pokemon seem to evolve into Shiftry, so I might as well do that. Turns out, Julius is part of Shiftry's evolution family. And he's not the only Pokemon I have which is also in Shiftry's evolution family. Seriously, Nurble evolved into Kadabra, which is also part of the Shiftry family. I had a Poliwhirl, who was also part of the Shiftry family. Julius is part of the Shiftry family. And Fanta the Haunter is also part of the Shiftry family. So I completed the... hang on. I made this chart of Shiftry's Evo family. Look at this. 18 Pokemon evolve into Shiftry. 18! Why do so many Pokemon want to be Shiftry? Also note that Seedot and Nuzleaf are here. That blows my mind. And I find myself asking why? Why is Shiftry so prominent? So many Pokemon evolve into it. I've got a fossil for one as well, and I've seen it several times over the last few episodes. It's bonkers. See, the randomized evolution families, Gambit is just Magnemite Magmar, and Slippy is just a simple three form thing with a split. But then we get this as well sometimes. I don't know if you can even read this. It's so convoluted. Let's just evolve Gary quickly. I don't know what he's going to evolve into, thankfully, so I don't know. We still have room for, you know, a possible fun evolution who I can keep him with me. He's level 30. Hope's level 41 as well. As he gets more and more overleveled by the day. Oh no, it's Steel type, isn't it? Is Mewtwo Steel type? As if it needed to be. It's not super effective. Well, let's just get out of here. Right. Oh, I forgot to switch train Gary there. I'm probably going to be all scatterbrained this time because it's the first episode in a recording session. I haven't recorded in like a couple of weeks. Oh good. Okay. Oh, why do you do this, Carlos? Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, well done, Carlos. Okay. That's a nice water spout. Oh yeah, it's bug type. And not very strong. Whereas Julius, I'm so sad about him just being... Like, I finally checked. I gave in to the pressure and thought, fine, if so many Pokemon want to be Shiftry, I'll look in the log file and see what it's like. It's not that good. It's Fire Rock and has mediocre stats. So, I don't want Julius to evolve. I'm going to keep him the way he is. Poor guy, he's got amazing moves and pure power. What? Gary is evolving. So yeah, I'm just recording more episodes. Despite, you can't be serious. If that's Cascoon, then... Really? Really, Gary? I already had a Cascoon and it just evolves into Dustox. It apparently didn't get the memo that this was a randomized game. I'm basically just recording more episodes because I want to. Because it's fun to play this. If I could play this on my own, then I probably would. But I like recording these playthroughs. Just because, you know, it's nice to have a record of the fun times I had. Alright, let's... oh yeah, I caught several Pokemon as well. I've done lots of things, hang on. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, the dowsing machine, yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, it turns out you do need it for all those underground items. And the one that was really annoying me, that I knew exactly where it was but just couldn't pick it up, turned out to be a pearl. That was quite nice. I also found a Master Ball, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah. I've reorganised my PC again. Fanto's over here now. Why? Like, both of these Pokemon evolve into Shiftry. And so does this one. And... whatever. I also went back to the Safari Zone because I could surf there. And that item that I saw before but couldn't get was a Sunstone. Oh boy. If only I could have found that sooner. Yeah, so I've got this dropouts box, which is for guys who don't really qualify to be in the friends box, because all they did was leveled up a few times and evolved, and that was all they did. And this guy evolves into Shiftry as well. So long, Gary. My hopes for you weren't that high, but I'm still disappointed. And you still got my lucky egg as well. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to bring Gambit back, because I was so tired when I had him before that I forgot. I gave him Fly as a damaging move instead of Surf, when Surf is poison type and good power, and he's poison type, so he would get stab off it. Whereas Fly takes 2 turns and is 85% accurate. So I don't know what I was thinking. I kind of want to give him a fair shake, you know. Julius can go there. I liked him. I just don't want to evolve him into something that's... He would be a Whismer, and yeah, I don't think that would be very good. I doubt that it would have pure power for one thing. Right, now the question is, who do I bring on instead? Yeah, I guess I'll just pop in here and have a look. Yes, I got Clatter. Oh yeah, I found, off screen I found another Caterpie on Route 15 and caught it. So, Flying Grass, Battle Armor, nice. Flame Wheel and Water Spout. First time I've seen Flame Wheel, it's another 1795 move, yeah. This guy would get along great with Slippy. And there's Cookie the Anorith. Dark. Soundproof, nice. Focus Energy. Guillotine, which is 20 accuracy instead of 30. Twister, which is a pretty decent move, and Zap Cannon, which is not a decent move. Funnily enough, you know, this reminds me of something that happened in White ages ago, where I just watched a couple of those episodes again recently for, I don't know, nostalgia, and in Shopping Mall 9, the TM shop had Guillotine and Twister as its 2 TMs, which I thought was quite funny. I don't think even Pimp Knight managed to pull off a team with no attacking moves at all. Guillotine and Twister! But, it's funny to see those moves right next to each other again. And the other one is... oh yes, I was bummed out that I couldn't actually get a Porygon from the game corner, but while I was looking for items in Viridian Forest, I found Porygon in there. Either I didn't see it before, or I just forgot, So, his modest nature, ghost type, inner focus, and because he has inner focus, I know that he's going to have a really cool ability when he evolves. And he's got Thunder Shock, which, as we've seen before, is basically just 2 Thunder Shocks. Fury Attack, which is basically just terrible, and Steel Wing, again. That move keeps showing up, and I am absolutely not complaining given how good it is. I called him Murdoch, because I called my previous Porygon 2D, keeping up the Gorillas theme. Who do I put in? I guess Clatter, since he'll evolve immediately, pretty much. And I'll jolly well have that Lucky Egg. Oh, my bag is full. Yeah, even though I've put all my evolve items in here, I still have my bag is still full. I've kept all the held items because those can actually be useful. Maybe this can't. Yeah. Let's go to Route 18, because now we're going to be going south to Cinnabar. Yeah. No. Route 19. Gosh. Whatever. Well, let's see what we can get here. If, oh yeah. Oh no, that's right. I need to actually get the Lucky Egg. Oh. Almost press use there. I'm sure I don't need to reiterate by this point why it's stupid that there's a use option, given how many times I've hopped on about it over the last few episodes. Oh yeah, and I'll teach Gambit Surf as well. I might keep him for the next gym. Surf, it's a strong poison move, so it's stab. Why did I not give this to him? I really can't fathom how I was that stupid. There you go. I guess I was just thinking because he's got really good offensive stats, given the strongest move I have. Okay. It's kind of annoying that Carlos can't learn Constrict, because I can actually buy more of those. And that's a really good move. But oh well. I guess... Oh. I didn't know you could even turn around. Fine. I guess this is one way for Clatter to learn experience. Oh, good grief. At least I know what type it is. It's not weak to either of those. Ooh. Okay. Rapid Spin is actually pretty strong. I guess Shedinja is pretty weak. Let's use Surf then. Oh yeah, Wonder Guard. Duh. Why did I... Oh, no, that's not actually a damaging move. Even though it's... yeah, I said it'd be Scatterbrain, didn't I? Okay. It's Fire type. Rubik has Water Pulse. This thing is barely even attacking. No. Oh my goodness, that's where he had Water Pulse before. There it is. Oh, I reordered everyone's moves, of course I did. Right, now that's crit. That was necessary. That's finally over with. That was so annoying. I just could not seem to choose the right move. Heracross. Slack Gambit, have a go. Switching Gambit in isn't a good idea because of his abysmal defences, but then again the opponent might use Mud Sport on the Switch. Speaking of on the Switch, that reminds me. Oof. I got an email from Nintendo yesterday, like, hey, can you take this questionnaire? And I was like, oh, okay, I've got nothing better to do at the moment. And it turned out it was exclusively about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And they were just asking my thoughts, asking which Pokemon games I'd played, and how much into the series I was. And it asked me about my opinion on all the things that were going on in Let's Go. Yeah, I think those games look fine, and I will probably get one of them if there's an option for it to not be so hand-holdy, like the whole oh, normal type. Are you serious? Like the whole you can't even enter Brock's gym unless you have a water or a grass Pokemon. I guess you could just not use it, but no previous game in the series has done that. And the idea that they're doing it because it's easier for new players to get into it, that's, you know, that's fine in theory, but if you think about it, Red and Blue didn't do that, and yet a generation of children were still entranced by the games, so what gives? Did you still not level up? Oh wow, really? Oh my goodness, level 36! Oh. No thanks. And the Go style catching does bother me a little bit, but I think I could get used to that and probably even enjoy it once I understood how it worked. It's just a little annoying because you've got to carefully time the swing of your arm. And one of the things I like about Pokemon is that normally you don't have to carefully time anything, except when you're fishing. And even then, that's something I rarely do. So, yeah, but I could get used to it, probably. It's just the, you know, like, and also the way the game showers you with money and items for the most trivial things. That annoys me. If they could just get rid of that. If, like, in the additional thoughts section, I put that it was basically like the assist mode in Mario Odyssey, where it puts a dotted line on the ground for you to follow. Except you don't have normal mode as well, you know? So basically all I asked for was an option at the beginning that says, yes, I've played a Pokemon game before, thank you. It is kind of overly simplified, and the rival, yeah, can't hold a candle to Blue, but, like, we've only seen, like, 2 lines from him, but already he's, ugh. People were saying that, oh no, he's just as bad as How, and I'm like, what? More like he's just as bad as the Gen 6 rivals, did you forget about them? They were just so boring. It was like they'd taken 1 character's worth of personality and split it between 4 characters, you know? Now who do I bring in? How was fine as far as I'm concerned. He was a bit boring, but at least he had a personality. And it was somewhat likeable. Still wish they would return to the glory days of rivals when, you know, you actually wanted to beat them, instead of just feeling, you know, mildly positive towards, or just indifferent. Right, now who's going to evolve next? I kind of want to try out Riley because he's a speedy special attacker that's Ice-type, which is something that more Pokemon need to be, instead of Ice-types trying to be tanks, which just doesn't work. Also, I've got Cut, which is a decent Ice move, so that works well on him. But who should I bring? Okay, so I've got several level 30s. I've got Tentacool, Larvitar, and Teddiursa. I guess I'll bring Luke on. Right. Right. Oh, where? There it is. Oh! Yep. Oh, Gambit doesn't have an item. Quick Claw, yeah. Oh my! Yes. I had the Quick Claw on him before. Well then, let's get down this route. I want to at least get to Cinnabar Island this time, then I'll feel like I did something. I'm not even bothering to bite you up. I'm just going to assume that it's not that great. One thing here's a thing I was doing today. I've been doing a lot of extensive planning for my future playthroughs. There are 3 that I want to do next. What on earth? Drizzle and Water Sport. Oh my goodness, did you seriously just have Drizzle and then use Water Sport and then a Fire move? I mean it wouldn't have done that much anyway, but it would have done more than 4 damage. Wow, that totally threw me off. Oh, nice crit. It was amazing how pathetic that was. It did everything it could to ensure that Overheat would do absolutely nothing. Oh dear. My accuracy fell. Well, I can Aero Blast you. Oh, nearly. Oh, bum. Carlos, you're so frail. And, yeah, I've got 3 playthroughs queued up now. White 2, Platinum, and Vietnamese Crystal. I know Vietnamese Crystal is kind of, you know, it's kind of had its time, but I want to play it anyway, because, I mean, come on, it's Vietnamese Crystal. Why would I not want to play that? Also, yeah, that Platinum run is a very interesting rule set. It's a Doctor Who lock, but it is a very interesting rule set. It was created by someone else. Oh, I wasn't expecting to come here. I didn't know there was an entrance over here. Where on earth am I? But yeah, so that's the one I've kind of been the most excited about. White 2 is the one... It's funny because out of those three, White 2 is the one I'm least excited about. Even though that's the exact one which this channel was building up to. Like, I don't suppose... I mean, what are the chances you'll remember something I said in that Super Black 2 video? My first ever video. What are the chances you even watched it? Because... yeah, but yeah. I guess I gotta go through Seafoam Islands then. I wasn't anticipating this. I don't remember this from Heart Gold Soul Silver. I guess they changed the map a bit. But yeah, I said then in that video that my only plans for this channel were White and White 2, and that was it. But since then we've done Heart Gold, we've done Sonic Mania, we've done FireRed, ULTRA-RANDOMISed. We've also got several more plans, most of which aren't Pokemon. Just for... oh no, I've got to use Strength. Drat. You seriously tell... I've got to go all the way back now. Ah. Oh my, please. Actually, do I have to go back? Do I need Strength in order to get out of here, or do I just need it to get Articuno? I have no idea where I am or where I'm going. Oh my, please. But anyway, now I've finished talking about that, now I have no idea what to say. I mean, it's not like there's anything really going on anyway. Oh my goodness, will you just... Right, both of those guys have fainted now. And Carlos was my fast one, so I'm going to have fun trying to run away from things now. Where on earth am I going? Oh. Am I back here? Have I been here before? Have I? Oh, I have. Hello, Google. Yes, I would like one of your finest maps, please. FireRed Seafoam Island. Oh, this is by good old Jaro Maru, who did that Silphco map from the other day. Good old Jaro Maru. Okay. Where on earth have I been? On earth, there are lots of coloured lines here for, you know, different routes you're trying to take. I can't see the one that's just get through to Cinnabar Island, please. Oh, I know what I've done wrong. No wonder I'm confused. I'm used to going south from Pallet Town. That would be much more straightforward. Oh. Dark green arrows from I've got to do the boulders if I even want to get out of here. No thanks. Well, it's good to know that that was a big fat waste of time. Right. Let's just fly to Pallet Town then. Okay. Will Mum heal me? I hope so. Thank you. Imagine, like, I have not set foot in that house for 5 months, practically. And actually more than that. So, imagine what it's like for her. She just sits there all day, every day, waiting for me to come home, and I pop in for 5 seconds. Like, okay, can you heal my Pokemon? Oh my goodness. Raikou, eh? Raikou, Dragon Water. Holy guacamole. I didn't know what else to say there. 133 speed, 146 and 126 attacking stats. So, also has pure power. 146 attack, pure power. Again, like with that Gyarados I found ages ago. That's, too intense for me, thank you. Ah, what's in this grass though? Oh, okay. Sure. Entei is still pure fire type. It has... oh dear, oh dear. That's actually a good Odeer for once. It has 219 attack. That's absurd. And 102 speed. But it loses a lot of stats on the special side. Yeah. Power, but at what cost? Oh my... Please. Belly... This thing has that level of attack power and has belly drum as well. No, go away. I don't want to be close to that thing anymore. In case it sneezes and the entire country becomes a crater. Well, okay. For a moment there I was questioning why I was looking it up. But I'm glad I did because it evolves into Shroomish. No thank you. Luke? Luke. My boy. Can you run away from things, please? Oh. Entei. Oh, it had an attacking move as well. Oh my goodness, why can I not escape from things? Right, I'm just leading with Carlos from now on. Yeah, he still hasn't leveled up to 37 because he keeps getting knocked out. Okay, I think there's nothing interesting here then. Well, I mean, the Entei was pretty interesting. Yeah, now this looks familiar. Yeah. Nearly there, I think. Oh, dear. Oh, you can come onto the back of it. Oh yeah, because the volcano hasn't erupted yet. For now, I just gotta... Oh yeah, Pokemon Mansion next time. Yeah, because I have basically done another episode of just point A to point B and nothing else. Although I did have a couple of fairly lengthy discussions this episode, so I guess that's something. Well, I'm not really too excited about Luke, so I think I'll just level him up some more off screen and then evolve him immediately next time. So that's all the time we have for today. By quite a bit, another 50-minute recording. Whoopee! More audio to sort out and more footage to edit through. I'll see you all next time then. Good night, everybody.